What's the rush?
I'm running from someone. They're trying to kill me.
So you're running from someone and they're trying to kill you?
Yes, that's what I'm telling you.
Why?
I don't know.
Did you call the police?
Not yet, but I'm about to.
Good.
That's what you get when you mess around with a politician.
So, when will I get to see you again?
Yeah, I don't know. I've got to skip town for a while, you know that. After that job went south, I don't know when they'll let me back in.
Well, you're always welcome to see me.
I know, my love. But baby, it's just getting too dangerous for you to be around me. You know it's a problem.
Well, you know who my grandma is. I mean...
Yeah, I do.
Well, if you were to marry into the family, you'd be under her protection.
Oh my gosh. Look, as much as I enjoy spending time with you, maybe as much as I enjoy being with you, you don't want to get tied down to a guy like me. You don't want to give all of your love and affection to just one guy. You gotta spread that shit around. You gotta... You're too good for just me.
Try me.
Well, baby, I have. I have. Gosh. But, you know, I'm just not the marrying type. You're a pretty good lay, but I don't want to get your hopes up.
Well, my heart disagrees, okay?
Well, that's awfully romantic of you, but it just ain't happening.
Well, what if I was pregnant?
I thought you were on the pill.
I was on the pill, but I decided not to take it anymore.
Don't you think you should have asked me before you make a decision like that?
No. If I would have done that, I'd be waiting for forever to have a baby. And I'm ready to have a baby. God's timing or whatever.
God doesn't have anything to do with it, babe. I'm a sinner, not a saint. I'd be a terrible father anyway.
Well, you don't know that. I mean, you don't know that. I mean, like, for real. You don't know what kind of father you'd be unless you actually tried. And besides, you might be one already.
Well, there's something you don't know.
What?
I'm sterile.
What's sterile?
Means I can't have babies. Doesn't matter how much unprotected sex we have. You are not going to be my baby mama.
Well, don't you think you should have been, discussed that with me?
What? Over morning coffee? Over breakfast? Maybe we get a bagel and be like, hey babe, I got something to tell ya. My baby batter ain't got no swimming fish in it. I can't have babies, and it was just awkward to bring up. I'm going somewhere. I gotta skip town. Look, babe, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna skip town. I'm gonna destroy my burner phone. I'm gonna be gone. I know your phone number by heart. I'm gonna call you when I get myself settled down and established. Okay?
Yeah, well, how long's that gonna take?
better. I mean, like John the Baptist. Well, just whatever it takes, damn it. I'm pissed off. Make it so. Do it. Do it fast, damn it.
Hi, I'm Presley, and I'll be your service advisor. How can I help you today?
My check engine light came on my car.
Do you have any idea what's wrong with your car? Is it driving a little funny?
I don't know, that's why I brought it to you, so you can tell me.
Do you have an appointment?
Didn't know I needed one.
Oh, you don't. Don't worry. I can get you worked in. Have you ever brought your car in before?
I bought the car from here.
And how many miles ago was that?
I don't know. The paperwork's in the glove box.
Do you have the keys?
Right here.
Alright, I'm gonna get your car checked in, and I'll keep you updated. There's some coffee or water over there if you need anything, okay?
Thank you.
What's up, brother man?
Hey there.
What are you in for?
Sitting in a prison. This is an oil change place. I'm here because the light came on my car.
Right. What you got your car here for?
I don't know. They got to take a look at it and tell me what's wrong with it.
Such as like, we all fall short of the glory of God sometimes. Every day is a day-to-day struggle to be the person we are meant to be.
What are you reading there?
A good book.
I know, but like what book in the good book?
The one where I got my name. Ezekiel. Not many people know much about the book of Ezekiel.
It's what Samuel L. Jackson quotes in Pulp Fiction.
That's right. I would venture to say you know your Bible, but something tells me you more of a movie guy.
Not really. The movie's just really good.
So is this book. The most important book ever written. So tell me, friend, what's your name?
Bill Jones.
Bill Jones. Do you know the Lord?
Why did you pick me to give your sermon to? Why aren't you preaching to that girl over there?
She is young. She's a millennial. The youth are lost in their ways, lost in social media and their cell phones.
I can hear you, you know. I'm sitting right here, Hezekiah.
Ezekiel.
Whatever. So you aren't gonna ask me, Easy, or am I too much of a lost cause for you to care about?
There are no causes too lost for the Lord.
Well, aren't you going to ask me?
What is your name, my child?
I'm not your child, but my name is Opal. I'm a rideshare driver. The reason I'm here is because we live in the city with the worst potholes in the world. It's so bad that we won the Domino's Pizza Pave My City competition by a landslide. They still haven't fixed them all. I was driving down Brown Street in front of an apartment complex. I had just dropped off a guy on his lunch break from work, and it was raining. You would think he would have let me know, hey, you know, when you leave, there's a pothole that may or may not total your car, but nope, not a word. He didn't tell me that. As I'm leaving, I was driving along. Suddenly, the entire front quarter of my vehicle sinks into this pothole. I thought I had broken my car in half, the damn thing bottomed me out so hard. Then my engine started smoking. I thought I had broken off a tire, so I got out and did a quick visual inspection, and all tires still attached, nothing hanging down, so I keep driving, but now my vehicle's pulling to the left, so I'm here for an alignment. What are you here for, Easy? Spread the good word?
Oh, well, a factory update. Safety recall.
Better you than me. I guess I'm still young and my car's still new, so I don't have to worry about that yet.
Did I hear that you say you drive for a rideshare?
Yeah, I do.
Are you even old enough to do that?
Aren't you funny? People like to make jokes about how I look like a little kid. Well, for your information, you have to be 18 to be a rideshare driver, and I'm 18, so therefore I am. If you've got a problem, I don't care. Okay. You've got a car. Here, get fixed for whatever. You don't look like the kind of person who would be using my services anyway.
I use them when I go out of town.
Nobody asked you, Obadiah.
Ezekiel.
Gesundheit. But you see how lazy it is for me to profile you? You just wear an air of professionalism everywhere you go.
Well, thank you.
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to Bill.
I'm not sure if I should take what you're saying as a compliment.
You shouldn't. What I really mean is, you look like you have a stake lodged in your ass. You probably don't have a lot of friends that you hang out with socially, which means you'd have no reason for rideshare. And you, Josiah...
Ezekiel, how many times do I have to tell you?
I'm young, it just goes in one ear and out the other. I imagine that you're a church-going fella. Maybe you sing in the choir if you can carry a tune. You do Sunday school parties with people you think are your friends, but you always overstay your welcome.
That's awfully blunt of you.
You're the one who started it, man. I would have been happy to talk to you, have a nice talk about religion and philosophy, but you profiled me. You assumed because I look like a 12-year-old that I wouldn't be up for that kind of mature adult discussion. You're a Christian. You're supposed to connect with the lost and hungry.
Well, are you lost and hungry?
No, I'm not hungry, but I probably should have eaten more than a bag of chips before I showed up, but whatever, man. According to you, however, I am lost to the world.
I just assumed.
You assume too much, man. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee before I really snap on you.
She does have a point there.
Alright, Mr. Bill, so they've been taking a look at your car. So I took a look at the papers in your glove compartment and I compared them with your odometer. And you should have had 10 oil changes since you've got the car. Have you ever seen diesel oil before? Like diesel oil when it needs changing?
No.
It's black and thick, it's almost like tar. Had you driven your vehicle any further, it would cause some real damage. Oil is 2 quarts low, and you should really bring your vehicle into us more often.
I'm usually busy with work.
What do you do for work?
I travel. A lot. All over the U.S.
Sounds fun. Are you a salesman?
I close deals, if that's what you mean.
You look like a killer businessman.
I am. So, is the oil change all that I need?
There's a couple of things I would have you get checked since you're already here. Spark plugs, tire rotation, alignment, windshield wipers.
That's kind of been hard to see in the rain.
That's because your windshield wipers are really worn down. We can change those for you. Do you want to know how much all this is going to cost?
You can show me later after you get it typed into your computer. Whatever needs fixing, just fix it. This is the only day I have to address this issue.
Well, in the next 5,000 to 7,500 miles, you should really come back for another oil change.
What do those numbers mean?
Regular service intervals so your oil isn't black like sludge.
Or like diesel oil when it needs changing.
I'm going to go to my office and get all this typed up for you while the guys in the back go ahead and start on your car.
Thank you, Presley.
You're welcome, Mr. Bill.
Just Bill.
What's your last name?
Jones.
Bill Jones? That sounds made up.
Do I look like a made-up person?
You look like a dressed-up person. I'm sorry. I don't have a filter between my brain and my mouth sometimes.
Oh, that's alright. Bill Jones is a pretty boring and generic name. Now that you mention it, it does kind of sound like it could be made up.
Well, Mr. Jones, let me see about your invoice.
Thank you, Presley.
My pleasure.
You summoned me, and here I am. You know, I'm getting sick of cleaning up your messes. It's one thing when you have me whack the broad that you had an affair with. But then you turn around and you're asking me to kill the rideshare driver too. Did you even look at the file on this kid?
I don't care. It needs to be done. I can't have this thing following me around until the election. I've got to cover my tracks. called job security. You like your job, don't you?
Do I like my job? Do I like my job? I work for a politician who's got more of an itch in his pants than Bill Clinton. I'm having to clean up all your messes. I'm sick of it, sick of having to go around and clean up all the monstrosities that you're putting out in the world. You know what? I'm not gonna do this other hit. You're gonna have to get somebody else. You're gonna have to third party that other hit.
You can do that?
Yes, you just pick up your phone and dial 1-800-ASSASSIN. Don't actually do it, you dummy. I know people that will do this hit, you know, that are reputable, that you can trust them, and they won't be as expensive as me because they haven't been doing it for 15 years.
That's what I like about you. You know what you're doing.
And you don't. You're not thinking. You're not thinking straight. You're not using the head that's on your shoulders. You gotta wake up, boss. You gotta think about what you're doing. If you're gonna have an affair, don't do it in the backseat of a ride share.
I was a little drunk. It's not gonna happen again.
Well, I'm glad to see that you're turning over a new leaf. I mean, you're never gonna climb the political ladder if you can't keep it in your pants.
This coming from a hitman.
You think I'm the bad guy? You think I'm the one who's taking advantage of people? Who's using their taxpayer dollars to go on golfing trips and hire hookers and strippers to do whatever the fuck you want?
You need to have a little bit more fun in life, Hoyt.
I'm gonna tell it to you like it is. And it doesn't matter how everybody else is selling you on all their bullshit. I'm gonna tell it to you like it is.
I can respect that. So who do I need to talk to about third partying this contract?
I've got just the company.
We recently received an incoming contract for someone in close proximity to your current location. The amount is $100,000 for target elimination. If you accept, the picture will be sent to your phone. Press 1 to accept.
Stretching your legs?
Just waiting on the meds to be vacant.
All yours, my brother.
Presley, and I'll be your service advisor today.
Hi, Presley. I'm Melina.
How can I help you today?
I am here for my regularly scheduled oil change. I don't have an appointment, but I was hoping you could work me in.
I should be able to, not a problem. If you hand me your keys, I'll get you started. Mr. Ezekiel, we have your car ready.
Well, it's been real. It's been fun. Can't say it's been real fun. You might not believe in the word that I'm spreading, but remember, there's good in everyone.
If you say so.
I don't, but he does. See you later, Opal.
Mr. Ezekiel,
Oh, you remember my name.
I'm not a complete dope. I was just giving you a hard time.
You had me there for a minute. Have a good day. Stay out of trouble.
No promises. I'm glad he's gone. He was stressing me out.
Why?
Well, it's one thing to spread the good word, but it's another thing to cram it down people's throats. I prefer people like you.
People like me?
Yeah, people who listen. Treat me like a real person. Don't call me a kid. And I've already told you I'm older than I look. What do you do? For a job, I mean.
You looking for some career guidance?
Well, it never hurts to get advice when and where you can. I mean, this adulting thing is harder than people make it out to be.
It's not bad once you get the hang of it.
You have such an optimistic outlook on everything, Bill.
You've got to in this day and age.
What gives you your strength? Is it God?
I've always had a professional resolve to see things through. All the way to the end. What makes you think it would be God?
Oh, well, there's that verse. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
Is that what strengthens you?
Well, I've never really thought of myself as a strong person.
You're here.
Well, you're right, I am here.
Most kids aren't even resourceful enough to know that they gotta have an oil change. They'll just wait till the engine falls out of their car.
There are still some things I have to learn about being an adult.
Yeah, me too. I don't like to get out that much in the public. One of the only times I do get out is when I come get my car checked out. I do a lot of driving.
Oh, well, I bet I know what you do.
Oh yeah?
You look outdoorsy. It's something with landscaping, isn't it?
I have a hard time finding motivation to cut my own yard. I know what you do, rideshare driver. I don't know if that motivates me to want to call someone or just stay at home.
Most likely stay at home. I don't know. You don't strike me as a party person.
What about me? Do I strike you as a party person?
I don't know. You just sat down. What's your name?
I'm Melina. And you?
Opal.
Opal. Who's your handsome friend right here?
Bill. I'm not that good with last names. Bill, what's your last name?
Jones.
Bill Jones? That sounds made up.
That does sound made up.
It was made up by my parents when they named me.
I'd be curious to see your birth certificate.
Lady, we just met. I don't know you well enough to show you my personal documents.
That's a shame. I'd like to get to know you on a personal level.
Whoa now, pump the brakes, lady.
Oh, sorry. Sound too much like a party person?
No, you just sound like a desperate hooker at this point.
There's no need for name calling. I can take care of myself, Opal.
You're a guy, you like this kind of stuff. You just sit there and take it. Excuse me while I find a place to go throw up.
That was quick.
What was quick?
I just turned down the contract less than an hour ago, and they've already got you to replace me?
What are you talking about?
You can drop the act. I recognize you. You've changed your hair since Colorado. You used to be blonde. How long did it take you to worm your way into that militia group?
3 weeks. Undercover with those bushwhackers.
Look, I don't know why there's a contract on the kid, but it ain't happening. Not today. Not on my watch.
What about later? After you leave? I mean, you can't watch her forever. Why are you so overprotective? Are you after jailbait? I mean, if you're that pin up, we could get a room and I could help you out.
I wouldn't touch you with a tractor, lady. With all that undercover work that you did with the militia, ain't no telling what you picked up.
The only thing I picked up is this contract because you don't have the balls to do it yourself.
The kid's only 18. Do you think she really did something to deserve a death sentence?
I don't ask why. I just ask how. How much I'm going to get paid for doing my job.
I've got a number for you. 9mm. And I can give you as many of those as you want until you think you've had your fair share.
I don't need anything from you, boy. I've got .40 caliber on my side. You want a sample?
You're not fast enough.
What do you mean?
To threaten me. Do you really want to press your luck?
Didn't come here to die today.
You made a mistake when you went after the kid.
So what do we do now?
You're lucky I'm in a generous mood. 2 fingers. Take out the .40 cal and tuck it into the couch cushions, and then get out of here.
You're going to let me walk away.
You better do more than just walk. Run.
What about my car?
It's not going anywhere, but you are. Get lost.
What'd you say to make her stop hitting on you?
There wasn't much to be said.
Thank God. Little peace and quiet around here.
Opal,
Bill Jones?
are you a troublemaker?
What kind of question is that?
Well, I know you're a rideshare driver, but have you seen or done anything maybe you wasn't supposed to? Any wild rides? I'm wondering if you've ever been somewhere you wasn't supposed to be, or seen something you wasn't supposed to see.
Oh, you're talking about him.
Him who?
Yeah, so one night there was this government function. I picked up this guy and his date from the fairgrounds. They had both been drinking a lot. And then out of nowhere, she starts going down on him in the back seat.
Right there in your car?
Yeah, I mean, how awkward is that? I'm just driving around and they're fooling around in my back seat. So I hurried to get them to their hotel, and once we got there, it took them forever to stumble out of my car. It took him like 5 minutes to get out, and I got a good look at his face.
Who is he?
It's election year.
Are you planning on voting?
Now that I'm 18, yeah, it's my legal right, but I won't be voting for this guy.
So the guy you drove around is running?
Yeah, he's a candidate for president, and that lady he was with wasn't his wife. He was fooling around with her in my back seat.
Who did you tell about this?
I didn't tell anyone about this.
So why would people be coming after you?
People are coming after me? What are you talking about?
You need to come with me right now.
Bill?
Yeah.
Why did you help me?
What do you mean?
Well, if people are trying to kill me, that means there's a price on my head.
Yes. There's a price on your head.
And it would make sense for you to want to claim it since you're a contractor.
I have a rule. No kids.
I'm not a kid, I'm 18 years old.
That's a kid to me.
So when do people stop being a kid to you?
Some kids stay at home till they're 26, ride their parents' health insurance. Then the government kicks them off.
Unless you get married.
That's right. Unless you get married.
Are you married, Bill?
I kill people for a living. Do you really think I'm married?
Well, you could be.
Well, I'm not. Technically, I'm an emotional basket case. I don't see eye to eye to people too much.
Why not?
Because I'm detached. I'm removed. I view things with the utmost objectivity. You have to be impersonal in this line of work.
So to you, a kid stops being a kid at the age of 26.
That's what the government says.
Well, when do you say, Bill?
I say that a kid stops being a kid when they start dabbling in adult things. Age is just a number. When you've got kids on the streets, pimping girls and dealing drugs, I don't care what that number is. They've taken it to a whole nother level.
So people like that are fair game to you?
I'm a contractor. The only ones that are fair game to me are the ones that I have a contract for, or the ones I kill in self-defense.
I still can't believe it. That guy wants me dead because I saw him do something wrong. Life's crazy, isn't it?
It could be worse. I could have been elsewhere, and you'd be dead.
Well, guess I hadn't looked at it like that.
Life will go on.
So am I on the run then?
You won't be for long. We just have to find the guy who took the hit out on you. We'll make him take it back.
You can do that?
There's not much you can't do with a loaded gun.
Bill,
Mm-hmm.
how many people have you killed?
Enough people to know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, well. That's good to know.
This politician guy, do you know his name?
Hanlon. Mark Hanlon.
We've got to find him.
Bill,
Yeah,
do you mind if we stop and get something to eat? I'm really starving.
maybe we can go through a drive-thru.
Don't you want to go through the drive-thru?
There's way too many cars. We would never get out of there. I'm gonna run in and get you something. What do you want?
Well, I don't know what they have. I can't see the menu from here.
We're in a hurry. What do you eat?
What?
Do you like cheeseburgers, chicken nuggets? Don't tell me you're a vegan.
Oh, no. Not anymore. Grilled chicken, anything, really.
Alright, grilled chicken. Lettuce, tomato, mayo.
No mayo. Just chicken, lettuce, cheese.
Just chicken, lettuce, and cheese. What kind of cheese?
I don't know what they have.
White cheese, yellow cheese.
White cheese, if they have it.
Okay, french fries.
Side salad, I'm trying to eat better.
What type of dressing?
Light whatever. Ranch if they have it.
Gotcha. I'll be back in a minute. Have you ever shot a gun before?
No, I hate guns.
We'll try to keep the doors locked. Here's a sharp pencil for self-defense.
Thank you. I feel so much better already.
Because of the sharp pencil, right?
No, from the grilled chicken, whatever you're getting me.
Right. I'll be back shortly.
How do you lock this thing?
Are you my ride-share driver?
No, I think you have the wrong car.
Oh, I think you're on the wrong seat. This ain't fucking England. You should be on this side.
Sir, you are in the incorrect vehicle. You need to step out.
Are you threatening me with a pencil? Don't you know not to bring a pencil to a gunfight?
Oh God, is this a stick-up?
You don't have any money. You're just a kid.
I'm 18, I'll have you know.
Well, I was 18 years ago and then some.
Are you here to kill me?
Why would I kill you? You millennials think it's all about you. You're so fucking self-centered.
Then what are you doing?
I need you to sit there and be quiet. Can you do that for me?
Here's your grilled chicken, whatever. What's wrong?
You failed the first rule of being an assassin. Always check the back seat.
Boomer. It's been a minute.
Likewise.
Are you here for me or for her?
Why would I want to kill her? She's a kid. She can't even buy fucking alcohol.
I know, right? She saw something she shouldn't have. Presidential candidate trying to get his rocks off.
Oh, nice. Sounds controversial. Well, she's the one helping the candidate?
Don't be gross.
She's 18. She's not a child anymore. Power is intoxicating, draws in the younger crowd. So is there a contract on her head?
Yeah. There is.
Fantastic. So 2 for 1. Who wants to go first?
Oh, we're gonna do this right here?
What, do I look like an amateur?
Is that a rhetorical or an honest question?
Drive, William. Let's go somewhere quiet.
Who sent you?
I usually am not the one to kiss and tell. Let's just say Mama Holland has beef with you. I'm here to make a burger, so drive.
I would put the car in gear, but my hands are full.
What is that?
That is a detonator. There's an explosive underneath the back seat.
You expect me to believe this? You're not gonna kill yourself. You're not gonna blow yourself up.
Hey, if you're gonna kill me, if I'm gonna die today, we might as well all die.
You're crazy, Bill. I don't think you're gonna press that button.
Try me. Put the gun on the floorboard and get out of here.
How I know you're not gonna shoot me in the back of the head?
It's too public of a place, and I'm not that good of a shot. Put your gun on the floorboard and get out.
All right.
How's your grilled chicken, whatever?
Oh yeah, you got me a sandwich.
It's actually a wrap. Bon appetit. I find it hard to believe that a man of your stature, Mr. Senator's out here doing his own yard work.
What, Democratic candidate sent you or something?
No, Mr. Mark Hanlon, believe it or not everything's about politics.
Wrong. Everything is about politics. Every move that I make and everything that I do, it's all about politics.
Every move, huh? Does that include in the back of a car, of a ride share?
Is that what this is about?
Yeah. But not because you did what you did. It's because you took a hit out on an 18-year-old girl.
So what? What, she take a contract out on me?
No. I'm here to make you atone for your sins, Mr. Hanlon.
And what about you? Who makes you atone for the things you've done?
Me? I'm just doing my job.
So am I. Protecting my interests. The future of the United States of America.
You can fool yourself all you want, but you and I both know that the only interests that you align with are your own.
Really? Why are you here? What are you doing? Is it a matter of money?
No, it's not a matter of money.
I can pay you whatever you want.
Oh, I'm sure you can. Your pockets are pretty deep out here. However, I'm here for you out of principle.
Please, don't kill me.
It's too late for forgiveness.
Forgiveness? It's not something you need to worry about.
Hey, Bill. It's been a long time. If it's not Hoyt himself. You look old. Yeah, I guess that makes two of us, don't it? This ain't our first rodeo, now is it?
No, it's not. I remember our last rodeo, though. Yeah. You and I were working on something together. I'm sure you remember that. And last thing I remember is looking up and seeing you riding off into the sunset in a truck and leaving my ass there. That wasn't very nice of you, but you know, we're independent contractors. Keyword independent, lesson learned. Thing is, I feel like you and I have some unfinished business, you know, and I'm willing to set this pistol to the side if you put down that big damn wrench and, you know, we'll settle this like men.
Say no more.
Oh, whoa,
First
whoa.
move.
Are you guys fixing a fight in my backyard? I'm calling the cops.
You made that job a little easier on me. Now for the second one.
Well, you see, I would, but I just want to make sure that you remembered the first rule of being an independent contractor.
What are you talking about? I wrote the book.
So you remember rule number 1?
Yeah,
Let's make sure. Well, it looks like you remember to wear your vest. Now you gonna put that wrench down?
I think you just made up my mind. I think I'll keep it.
How many bullets will it take? Put down the wrench. All right, come on, get up, get up. I'm a man of my word.
I still don't trust you.
That's all right.
If we let past experience speak for themselves, this will be all right. It'll be interesting.
Yeah. How does it feel, Bill? To be down on the ground, have someone kick you around? Kind of like being left in the middle of nowhere, wouldn't you say? Oh, don't go anywhere. I've got a bullet with your name on it.
Hold on. Dude, we had a pretty good thing going.
Had is the key word here, Bill. You and I had a pretty good thing. Not anymore, though. I've got a bullet here with your name on it, Bill. If that even is your real name. Any last words, Bill?
I think our past has earned me one last trick, wouldn't you say?
Sure, let's see your trick, Bill.
Watson?
Oh, so you're ambidextrous. What is this, kind of a left brain, right brain kind of deal?
That's my girl. Good shot. About to wrap up things with a senator. I'll be right there. So, Mr. Senator. No.
Hey, whoa.
Stay right there,
Hey, it's almost election season. Can I count on your vote?
Really? Even the last part of your life, you worried about a vote? You know what you should have been worried about?
What's that?
That 18-year-old girl you put a hit out on just so happened to be my friend. That's done. Rendezvous point.
We frisked her, ma'am. She's all clear.
Alright, you can go now. Are you aware of why you're here today?
Yes.
I have a lot of bodyguards out here in the country, and I don't have much time to let them go into town to the casino or for women. I just need somebody to stay out here with us who can take care of the men. Whatever they want, whenever they want it. Officially, you'll be an entertainer. Unofficially, you'll be horizontal refreshment. Sound good?
Does the name Bill Jones mean anything to you?
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard, dude. You think my 11-year-old's gonna leak information? You must be outside of your mind. He has no clue what I do. Neither does anybody else. And it's gonna stay that way. And if you make ripples about it, I might can arrange something when you can meet up at. I'll tell you one thing, What you're not gonna do is talk anything about my family. Yeah, we signed the same dotted line on the same piece of paper, my friend. You said all you got to say, and that's all I got to say. Come on, son, let's go.